Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, getting the best out. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He has found the way through. Gets a good foot in there. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. No, he's not getting past him there. Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a promising position. Good read, needed to be. Goztepe leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Van Basten. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thinks about the shot, and he was alert to it. Rijkaard. It's Kimmich. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Azar. Now it's Van Basten. Messi in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. Fenerbahce are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Fenerbahce grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich cuts it out. Beckham. Azar. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Oh, terrible pass.
And back. Big chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in and it's been given away. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently... Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Shot could be on, and Messi! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Quality ball. Now it's Hazard. Van Basten. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
That gets things going for the second half.
Goztepe can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that has left him in a heap. Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Saka. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kimmich. Beckham. Yamal. Saka does well to get it back. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Neymar, played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saka. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. Yamal is onto this. Takes a shot! Beckham. Saka shifted it to the flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Goztepe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hazard. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has been slung wide. Stood up well to him there.
Substitution.
And it's Beckham. Kimmich. Oh, super ball! That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Goztepe are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. Rijkaard. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Goztepe clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good ball! Now it's Haaland. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Ribery has it out wide and in space. Adams gets rid without sophistication. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goztepe complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Spread it left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win, earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing.